Hello guys, so today Sunday we will do March 12th MCQs, which is current affairs again. So many questions from Plums is expected to come in various exams, UPSC and state exams, and already we are getting good responses. Wherever state exams are happening, students are telling that the Plums have helped them a lot. So it's good to know that, okay, it's not only like UPSC level exams or PSC level exams. There are many other constable levels and these things, many exams in different states. We have got good response. So thank you for the feedback. And this is the number where you have to come and message me, and we'll give you 25 free foundation video which you have to watch mandatorily. Without that, don't study anything, because how much ever books you study, how much ever test you solve, if you don't have the foundation, you may have a lot of misconceptions, and in the exam hall you will do blunders. Okay, so first question for today: which of the following are true? Asian Development Outlook is released by UN Escape. Latest report predicts that China will continue to grow faster than all other developing economies. One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. So there is a World Development Outlook, Asian Development Outlook, and different regional reports also. And United Nations have these regional bodies also. This ESCAPE is actually Asia Pacific specific commission. So same like that, we have for different areas, for African region, for Latin America, we have different UN bodies. So whether that body has published this report, and whether China will continue to grow in the latest report, means 2022 which came in that, is it told like that? So here answer will be B, neither one or two, meaning both are false. So this is developed by the Asian Development Bank. Okay, that's a, you should know different banks are there, right? Like for the BRICS countries, we have something called New Development Bank or the BRICS Bank. Okay, then we have something called the Asian Development Bank. Okay, so like that, multiple banks are there. You know, the World Bank is there. Under World Bank itself, there are 5 other banks. So you have to know each of these things, what it represents, where is it based, what is the headquarters, and also this is Manila, that is Philippines-based Asian Development Bank, and every year, annually, they are publishing the Asian Development Outlook. Okay, so the trend analysis, the name itself tells you Asia's Development Outlook. So they are telling that developing economies will grow faster than China. So we have done the reverse in the question. So that is why that is also false. Okay, so the first time in 30 years, rest of developing Asia will grow at a faster pace than China. Okay, so their growth fell, and all these COVID policies and these things are given post-pandemic and pre-pandemic that they have written. So in Hindu, it has come. So it's an important one. Now question 2, which of the following are true about the Bru communities? Also known as Riang, they are concentrated mainly in Tripura, Mizoram and Assam. In Tripura, they are recognized as a particularly vulnerable tribe. Their resettlement has been recently completed successfully, with new homes being constructed to all of them. Options 1, 2, 3, 3 only, 1, 2 only, 1, 3 only. So here it's about a tribe, and every year one tribe related, or their festival, or their harvesting season, something related, one question surely will come. In every year prelims it is like that. Okay, tribal ministry or tribal schemes, tribal policies, something is definitely going to come. Okay, else if nothing is there, then they will ask you at least the schedule 5 and schedule 6 in your polity, right? That related they'll ask, or they will ask PVTG concept question came in 2019, I think. A detailed question came. So tribe related questions are surely going to come in your prelims. You cannot skip any news items related to that. So here answer will be C, 1, 2 only. Okay, so here this statement, right, resettlement has been recently completed successfully, with new homes being constructed to all of them. So when you see an extreme word, okay, one thing is this is not completed, the resettlement. So all of them is an extreme statement that you could have eliminated. So if you eliminate 3, you directly get the answer. And this in the prelims hall, only those people who have a very strong foundation, like I told, and who have understood the exam or the pattern, they are the ones who are going to clear this exam. Okay. So Bru is an indigenous community in the Northeast India, also known as Riang. They are concentrated in Tripura, Mizoram and Assam. In the map, go and check where is Tripura, Mizoram, whether it is touching each other. These basic things you should go and see. In Tripura, they are recognized as a particularly vulnerable tribe. Okay, like in India, if there are 7,000 or maybe 750 tribes, or how much ever tribes we have, PVTG will be very less. Okay, particularly vulnerable tribe, only maybe around 75 tribes will be there. So that number was the one which was asked in UPSC. So that you can again go and see the previous year questions where I solved it. There I have given the details. Okay, so please understand that particularly vulnerable tribe is a small section of the overall tribe count which we have in India. So in Mizoram, they have been targeted by various groups that do not consider them indigenous to the state. Okay, so there is the problem they are facing there. So in 1997, over 37,000 Bru were displaced from these districts of Mizoram. They were forced to then settle where? Obviously in relief camp in Tripura. Since then, 5,000 have returned to Mizoram in 8 phases, but rest of them are still in relief camp and they are not settled. Okay, so central government has agreed to extend the deadline for the resettlement of Bru. Okay, meaning it was like long time it was pending, but this government had then started to speed it up and all these things. But again, these kind of things doesn't work like that. It will take many years. It will take maybe again one more next government to come and change it. It will take time. So the deadline has been again extended. So, Union Home Minister Amit Shah reviewed the implementation of the Bru agreement with the Tripura Chief Minister. And Tripura, last week only election result came, and so it's important. Tripura, anything can come. Okay, northeastern state based, when elections are there, usually they put 2-3 questions from there. Okay, so they found significant progress being made in the resettlement process of Bru people who were displaced. So there is progress. And under this agreement, Bru community currently living in temporary relief camp in Tripura will be settled in the state. The Bru who returned to Mizoram in 8 phases cannot return to Tripura under this agreement. So, who are resettled means resettled. Now you cannot go back and all. So that kind of numbers are given here. How much numbers, what is the deadline and all. So now it is extended. Okay, and in Indian Express, a detailed article is there based on this. Now question number 3, the term moonlighting was often seen in news related to. Okay, African desertification, China's artificial moon project, Indian employment, UK's hyperinflation. So 4 different places and 4 different projects or things are given. So you have to know moonlighting. This was there all over social media. So I hope you will know. Even in our Instagram, we have done it. So Instagram, please follow. Okay, I'm putting a lot of questions and current affairs there. So it is Vysh _IAS _Insta. Okay. We have an old page also, just Vysh IAS, that is now outdated and we are not putting data there. Vysh IAS _ and Insta is there. Okay, INSTA at the last will be there. Vysh _IAS _Insta. If you go there, you will get daily, we are posting lot of, even fun post also will be there because it's Instagram. But many MCQs, many current affair which you maybe missed in other sources and all, you may get it from that Instagram. So please follow. So here answer is India's employment issue. Okay, Wipro has sacked employees who were involved in moonlighting. So moonlighting is the term used to describe an individual taking up a second job or multiple other work assignment beside his full-time job, meaning he's maybe 9 to 5 doing his regular job, he's coming back and then he is doing coding work for some other company. Okay, but that is actually illegal. It is not allowed like that, because when you are IT, you will know that you sign a lot of things in the first day itself. On the induction day, they'll make you sign a lot of contracts and these things and all. With that, it's written. You cannot work like that as 2 employees in 2 different companies at the same time. Okay, unless maybe other things you do, like people take tuition classes, that is all different. But exact job, full-time salaried job and all, you cannot do like that. Contract based also you cannot do in coding work and all like that. Okay, so people do it. People do because side jobs you need and you need extra income. People do that. So that is a problem, and Wipro sacked many of their employees because they caught that. So it's a popular term in IT industry, and COVID time, it became a normal thing. Everybody wanted a lot of side income and people were doing. So everybody, including Infosys, the big companies, have warned their employees against this practice. And so this moonlighting concept was in the news and everybody was teaching it. So we also covered it. Okay, so you can read this because it is considered cheating if the employer's contract specifically calls for non-compete and single employment. Because as I told, contract will be written like that. So if you people don't read the contract, it's your problem and they can fire you later. Okay. So under the Factory Act 1948 also, dual employment is banned. Question number 4. XXX, okay, meaning something which we have not written here, has recently issued a draft notification on Indian nutrition rating. So what is this XXX? Who is the one who recently issued a draft notification on Indian nutrition rating? Niti Aayog, UNFAO, Union Agriculture Minister, FSSAI. So these are all, you can tell, food related things they keep publishing, data and report and all. So this draft notification on Indian nutrition rating. Answer is FSSAI. Okay. So this comes under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. This is something which many people don't know. They think it's like under Food and Agriculture or Science and Technology and all. It is under Health and Family Welfare. Okay, because it's about the food safety. Okay. So statutory body, it is responsible for regulating food industry and setting up standards for ensuring the safety of food. It is responsible for providing licenses to food businesses, developing safe food practices, testing, capacity building, etc. All the things related to safety and licensing in food businesses. Now they have recently put this draft notification on Indian nutrition rating, like a health star rating kind of system. So in this, if you see, they have made changes to this Safety and Standards Labeling and Display Regulation 2020. So in the packaging and all, you have to put the nutrition rating kind of thing also. See, half star is less healthy, 5-star is healthiest. So like that kind of things also you will start seeing in future. Okay, so the INR will be calculated based on the contribution of energy. Okay, INR means this INR. Okay, not Indian rupee. INR means Indian nutrition rating will be on the basis of contribution of energy, saturated fat, total sugar, sodium, because all these have harmful effects on your health and all. So that is why that has to be at a particular ratio. It's not like you can put how much ever sodium you want, how much ever sugar you want. Star rating must be displayed close to the name or brand name of the product on the front of the pack itself. Okay, so things are there. So several food produce products like milk, milk-based products, egg-based products, infant formula, vegetable oil and fat, fruits and vegetables, meat, fish, all these things are exempted from this rule. Okay, so there are many things which are actually exempted also. So carbonated beverages without any energy or sugar are also exempted from this system. The star rating is opposed by public health expert as it gives false positive connotation and make it difficult to identify harmful products. Instead, they recommend the inclusion of warnings like octagonal stop symbol that has proven to minimize sales of unhealthy foods and beverage products. The system is used in Chile to reformulate the products and remove large amount of sugar and salt. So they are just comparing with what is happening in other countries and all. But again, I don't think you have to by heart like which product is included and not. But who published this INR is FSSAI, and FSSAI is a statutory body under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Okay, still the list and all you can go through, and this article also, the students who have my PDF can click on this and read it. Now question number 5, which of the following are true about India's leather sector? India is currently the second largest producer and consumer of footwear in the world. India's leather sector has one of the youngest and most productive workforce. Leather Sector Skill Council LSSC was announced in the recent budget for upliftment of leather workers. 1, 2, 3, 2 only, 1, 2 only, 1, 3 only. So here again it's a very easy question. So here answer is C. The same thing you have to do, eliminate 3. And now okay, this one you are stuck. So this, if you see, India's leather, this is wrong, okay, because this is a very old body. It's not announced in recent budget at all. And India's leather sector has one of the youngest and most productive. This anyway you will know. Now the first statement, this is a factual thing. But again, there are certain things like India is the #1 producer of milk, mango, lemon. And there are certain things like that which when you do a normal test series, whichever institute's test series, you will automatically learn all these things. Okay, we also cover all these things. So here again, this is the second largest and largest producer and consumer of footwear in the world. Okay, and we have the youngest, this thing that in every field it's like that only. We have the youngest workforce in almost everywhere. That is why people are taking more and more Indians and taking to their countries now. Okay, India is actually in the booming phase now. If you know, we have the people, we have the resources, we have the digital setup, the payment infrastructure, everything is set up that anybody who wants to start business, okay, if you don't want to, or if you don't get your government job, there are 100 other ways in which you can get into something or learn a skill and move forward. So please make use of this time. The next 10 years, whoever invest in themselves, right, they are the ones who is going to be like successful also, monetarily rich also, and making everybody else proud also, and everybody will be jealous of you also, because you utilize this timeline to learn the right skill, invest in the time and resources, you will be succeeding. Okay, this 10 years, 2000 up to 30, whoever invest in themselves and they are learning, they are going to succeed and do very big in life. Okay, so work on yourself. So this one, Leather Sector Skill Council, set up in 2012, and India's leather sector produces about 3 billion square feet of leather every year. That is 9% of all footwear produced in the world is from India. Okay, meaning nearly 10% of the entire thing is in India, means it's a big thing. Okay, so about 13% of leather hides and skins are produced in the country also. So skilled ecosystem and objectives, these are basic things. Currently the NSDC recognizes it as one of the important sector skill council. Okay, so competition is also there, like India's neighbor Bangladesh and Vietnam, and all these people are into this leather industry also, and they are also, I think, doing better than India also in certain phases. So we have to invest in this area also, and we have to make more money out of this. So this app has been launched. Skill Certificate Assessment of Leather Employees app was launched by the Ministry of Education and Skill Development. Okay, so that is why this question we have formed now. So here he visited this place. CSIR is a body. Under that CSIR there is a Leather Research Institute body. So there he visited and launched this app. Okay, so it has live streaming classes and other things. These are the 5 questions for today. So please practice maximum questions, read one newspaper daily, solve one good test series, solve 10,000 plus MCQ with the previous year questions, and that will do it. Okay, if you do these things disciplined way, then nobody can stop you from clearing the prelims. You just have to be consistent and keep studying. Okay, so this is history, the polity, full test, any test series you want, you can come and enroll to Vysh IAS. This will be life changing for you. Okay, because I myself make each and every MCQ, and if you enroll to the video explanation part also, I read like this. Every question I read it out for you. You can simply sit and listen and learn. Okay, so that is the benefit of Vysh IAS test series. You can WhatsApp me and get this best pack also if you want, which will have all the last 5 years of current affairs, which you can use for prelims as well as mains. And tomorrow we'll come with the next episode. Thank you and have a nice day.